Okay.
Came over.
Tell us about your character then, Chris.
My character is a schizophrenic psychopath, so there's a likeable element to him. Basically, he's misunderstood. We did a short film a few years ago based on his character, and he is kind of dark in the short film, but with the feature we had a lot more time to play with that character and make him likeable. So with that we explored him as a single person. He meets and falls in love with another character, and there's a dark side to him, you know. We saw that in the short, and I had a lot to play with this character, so I really enjoyed him.
Cool. And how did you get involved in the movie?
Warren Budinsky, the writer and director of Simon PLC, wrote a letter to me, and I've got that letter here actually. It says, "Dear Chris," it's got my address on it, but I'm not gonna. "Dear Chris, I saw you in various commercials and films, and I really liked you. If you could do me this favour and play this character for me, he'll give me a lifetime supply of Gratis, which I think is like a market version of Smarties, horrible chocolate, and he'll be really, really grateful for me." And he also goes on here to say that the script is very flexible, which is good, and that it's great fun to be involved in such a project, and that he'll pay me £16 and feed me, which is important nowadays because people need to eat, which I hate, starving in the world, people starving. So yeah, it's how I got involved really is through that letter.
And what was it like working with the director?
He's very huggy and cuddly. He's a bit like a Teddy Ruxpin type character, you know. He likes his hugs. He's a good director, you know. I liked some of his earlier work. The Shanghai was a good film, which was filmed out in Tokyo in 2006, and the sequel to that as well was good. The third one I think let it down, and the fourth one, yeah. But yeah, I think he was great to work with. I definitely liked his. We used 2 different locations for the film, and both of them were very great. He put on some amazing food, lots of nice different drinks from all different countries, which I really support. Yeah, it was a great experience, and yeah.
And do you like genre movies in general?
I don't really. I like horrors and comedies and actions and things like that, but yeah, I don't think I've seen many genre films. Spider-Man 2 was shit. Yeah, I suppose you could call this like a genre type film. I don't think we've got any genres in it, but we support them.
So do you have any favourite horror movies?
Yes, I liked Jaws. Jaws 4 was stupid because you know by then the shark's doing it. You know what I mean? And if in doubt, get Michael Caine involved. Jaws was good. I also liked Shrek Forever After because it's got a little Shreks in it, which I liked because it's always like about the big Shreks. Little Shreks were good. Other horror films I liked, Scooby-Doo, Man of Mystery was good, and The People Under the Stairs, because the title gave it away. I like a film I don't have to think about, because like Titanic, for example, I didn't know it was coming. It was a total shock element at the end of the film. So I enjoyed that as well, but it's not really a horror film, it's a bit of a genre film, isn't it?
And anything of your own that you want to promote?
I've recently bought a pair of skates that were really comfortable, and they're made by a firm called Scat. So I'd like to promote them, use this opportunity. And also I think Asda's offer really valuable products at great competitive rates, And they offer great competitive rates on all of their products, which are also gluten-free and available as little prices as $12.99 from all good value stores and superstores worldwide. I had to say that. But yeah, buy Simon, because we don't go cheap on the props. Halloween, for example, spent a lot of money on their props, but we went health and safety, everyone's responsibility. It's a great film, go and buy it. It's out in October in all good shops that sell DVDs still. And it's also going to be available on VOD, which stands for
Video on demand.
Video on demand, or VOD. But yeah, it's a great film, Simon. And there's 6 films out there called Simon. So just make sure you buy the right one, because otherwise you won't watch this and it won't make sense with the interview, because I'm not in the others. So not that I'm in much of this one, even though it's called Simon, which is a bit odd. Badinsky, Warren. So.
And that's a wrap.